Black and gold on my back, game day on my mind. Mama stir that pot, Grandpa tap his shoe. We praise in the kitchen like the dawn came through. Who that ringing through my phone? Who that? Cousins already in their zone. Hey, Sunday feel like Mardi Gras. Soon as they turn their game on, I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, from the bayou to the Superdome stands. Wisdom on the sticks, crowd in my hands. If you're riding with the city, throw your 2, 3, 3, 4 hands. I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, let that rhythm wash over the pain. Every snap, every shout, every chant that we claim, we gon' second line our way to the end zone again. Hey, Grandma praying over me, oh yeah. Says, baby, that's your ministry. From them parades to the playoffs, we all one big family. Oh, I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, from the bayou to the Superdome stands. Wisdom on the sticks, crowd in my hands. If you riding with the city, throw your 2, 3, 3, 4 hands. I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, let that rhythm wash over the pain. Every snap, every shout, every chant that we claim, we gon' second line our way to the end zone again. From the storm to the sunrise, we still here, still here. Turn that doubt into dance, in a cheer. Every yard, every scar, every tear, make us louder than the fear. I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, from the bayou to the Superdome stands. Wisdom on the sticks, crowd in my hands. If you're riding with the city, throw your 2, 3, 3, 4 hands. I got these saints in my soul. Louisiana, let that rhythm wash over the pain. Every snap, every shout, every chant that we claim, we gon' second line our way to the end zone again. If you feel that joy, you're already home. From uptown, downtown, we claim that throne. Do what you want, shake, don't stop, drop that doubt, let the rhythm talk. If you came with love, throw your hands up high like Whodat, we gon' testify. Do what you want, all night, we march like saints under dome, bright lights. If you feel that faith, let your body say yeah. Do what you wanna, like you just don't care, oh yeah. Wisdom the game, extremely, no rest. Check going crazy, typing, you the best. From the couch to canal, same glow, same flame. Click clack on the keys, crouching your name. If you feel that vibe, you already seen how a screen turns street in a dream. Turn 10, do what you wanna, shake, don't stop, drop that doubt, let the rhythm talk. If you came with love, throw your hands up high like Whodat, we gon' testify. Do what you want, all night, we march like saints under dome, bright lights. If you feel that faith, let your body say yeah. Do what you wanna, like you just don't care. From the bayou mud to the bleacher seats, from the joystick click to the stomping feet. When the horn line hits and the chat go wild, you a legend, baby, let that in the child. Do what you want, shake, don't stop, drop that doubt, let the rhythm talk. If you came with love, throw your hands up high like Whodat, we gon' testify. Do what you want, all night, we march like saints under dome, bright lights. If you ride with us, let your body say yeah. Do what you wanna, we already there.
It's Whodat Wednesday, Saints fans. National media is talking about us. They're on our side. I just have one question for you guys. Are you ready?
Hey, when you see wisdom, the game up. Hey, we at. When you see wisdom, the game up. When you see wisdom, the game up. Hey, when you see wisdom, the game up. Hey, when you see wisdom, the game up. Hey, when you see, when you see.
Let's go, Saints!
Shot glass in his hand, check going crazy off that Louisiana in the hips, booty down, don't quit, stream lit, lights dim, we outside in this. When you see wisdom, yeah, Whodat. Take a shot, where my Whodat said, we the fan.
Let's go, Saints fans, let's get it.
Down, pick it up, make it two snap. When you see wisdom, yeah, Whodat. Take a shot, where my Whodat.
Good morning, everybody.
When the crew clap, Whodat. Facts singing through the smoke, waistline right note, left cheek, right cheek, that's a whole love quote. VIP in the chat, my squad on deck. If you twerking in your room, throw a flame in the text. When you see wisdom, the game up. Yeah, Whodat. Take a shot. Where my Whodat said, we the fam, can you move that?
All right, Saints fans, let's get it. All right, Facebook. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Angela.
If you rock black gold on your back, one time for the Saints, two times for the band, three times throw it back, do it all for the fam, for the fam, for the fam. Take a shot. Where my Whodat said.
Hold up, guys. We getting ready for a great show.
Take a shot. Where my Whodat said, we the fam. Better prove that. Whole room shake when the crew clap.
All right, Saints fans, let's get it. Good morning. Good morning, Gina. Did y'all get notifications this morning? Put a 1 in the chat if you got notifications this morning. That is what I'm looking for. I don't think Facebook put out any notifications that we're going to be on. I don't know why. Hit exclamation point notify. I don't know why they done that, but it is what it is. All right. JP, what's going on, JP? What's going on, Mike? Good morning, Renaud. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Sarah. Mike said no. A lot of people didn't get their notifications. That's what I'm getting. That Facebook is not sending out notifications to people that aren't. I don't know. Yeah, they're not sending out notifications to people that haven't been. I don't know why they're doing that. This is always something with Facebook. This is always is always an issue with Facebook. I swear, y'all. I'm checking with them right now. Like, why didn't anybody get notifications to our podcast? That kind of is not cool. That's not cool. All right. He said, you didn't get no stickers at all. You're not gonna get stickers unless you're a supporter, Gilbert. Gilbert said I didn't get any stickers. Yeah, you're not gonna get stickers unless you're a supporter. All right. All right, Saints fans, here we go. We're gonna just get it done regardless. The national media guys, they're liking us. They're liking us. They're looking at what all the other teams are doing in the NFC, in the NFC South, and they're picking the New Orleans Saints. We are the team that they have pegged to win everything. Put a 1 in the chat if you're cool with that. If you're cool with that, put a 1 in the chat. We're picked to win everything. Now that should be good, right? But that's not always a good thing. That is not always a good thing. I'm going to tell y'all why. We've had times where they have picked us to win everything, and we laid an egg. We lost badly. The season with Dennis Allen, we lost 7 games in a row when they said we had the easiest schedule in the league. You know, so my thing was when I read that was, let's not get overconfident. What do you guys think? I'm thinking let's not get too cocky. Let's not get too overconfident. And let's just see what happens. He said, I love being the underdog. I think we should just wait and see what happens, because you never know. You never know. And once you start to believe your own hype, that's when bad things happen. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you put a 1 in the chat right now, I'll tell you why we are in a good situation. We are in a great situation, actually. Because Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're having problems. The Bucs are having problems with Baker Mayfield right now. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs are having problems with their contract. Mike Evans left and he's gotten hurt. The Bucs are kind of in shambles. They don't believe in Baker Mayfield, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Baker Mayfield won the division a few times while the Saints were still rebuilding, while the Carolina Panthers were still rebuilding, while Atlanta has always been Atlanta-ing. You know? So, you know, they're kind of in a dispute. They don't know if that's their quarterback of the future, and it shows that they don't have a whole lot of faith in Baker Mayfield. Oh, 1 second, guys. They don't have a whole lot of faith in him. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Atlanta. Atlanta's also in trouble. I love to know how Atlanta said Atlanta. Yeah, I love how you say it. Yeah, they're Atlanta. They're Atlanta because they don't know who their quarterback is. They got a new head coach. That whole team is just like a dumpster fire. So while I'm gonna get to us. Let's go backwards. Also, Carolina. Carolina doesn't kind of know He said Chocolana. Carolina kind of doesn't know what they want to be. I don't even believe, put a one in the chat if you, I don't believe that Carolina actually believes in Bryce Young. I don't believe they believe in him. I've been thinking about that a lot. They're getting weapons around him, but they're not sure if he's the guy. Remember, you're talking about Bryce Young, who Tyler Shuck beat twice last season. We're talking about Bryce Young, who got benched. You know, think about it. I don't think they have a lot of faith in Bryce Young. Then there comes the New Orleans Saints. Hashtag Tyler Shuck in the chat. Hashtag Tyler Shuck in the chat. And in comes the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints have Tyler Shuck. The New Orleans Saints believe in their quarterback. The New Orleans Saints gotten weapons around their quarterback. The New Orleans Saints have picked up more and more weapons. Tyler Shuck. The New Orleans Saints have a new head coach with an identity. This is actually our second-year head coach. But our head coach, unlike Atlanta's head coach comes from the Browns. What kind of season did the Browns have, guys? What was the Browns looking like? The Saints head coach came from Philadelphia after just winning a Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator. Everything for the New Orleans Saints is looking up, and the national media sees that. You got to remember, they have guys that go around to all these teams, right? And they pick up a vibe. What is the vibe of this team? And when the media sends out, when the league sends out different people to look at these teams, it's not surprising that what we're hearing right now is, man, the vibe around the Saints is good. They have great vibes. Everything feels good. Then you go to Atlanta, and it's kind of like, nah, this ain't looking right. You go to Carolina, it's iffy. You go to Tampa, you got a quarterback practicing, but he's kind of pissed because they're not paying him. You go to New Orleans, you have a quarterback that's still on his rookie contract, happy to be starting. You have a head coach that loves his team, a bunch of young players, a few veterans spread around. These guys are doing practicing touchdown handshakes. Dancing is just the vibe. You also feel that with their community, with their fans. Their fans are watching the game. If you go out there and you watch training camp, it looks like it's packed. Everybody's packed because everybody can kind of feel it. Everybody can feel what's happening. Angela with 1,000 stars. Angela loved me. Angela trying to keep me on. Thank you, Angela. You can feel it, and you know who else can feel it? You guys can feel it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can feel it. Can you feel that something's different? Or is it just me? Can you feel it? Is it just Wiz? Or can you feel it? You can feel it. Something's different. It's different than the Dennis Allen stuff. It's different than the Derek Carr stuff. It's different. We have a star party started. Who got the star party started? Whoever started the star party, was that Angela again? That was Angela. Thank you, Angela, for starting a star party, guys. I don't know how many minutes we have to finish it, but if you guys can help me. Remember, guys, I'm mostly funded by my community because I don't do affiliate marketing. In other words, I don't try to sell y'all stuff. I love my community, and I don't do crazy sponsorships with things I don't believe in. So I'm fully funded by my community. So every star, every supporter badge helps. Thank you guys for keeping me on. Oh, except my boy Cut to the Bone, because these are ours. Boots to Asses cups went on sale August 1st, which is my birthday month. This month is my birthday month. Angela with another 500 stars. Boots to Asses. Get your Boots to Asses cup. Message me if you want to grab your cup. Boots to Asses. New Orleans Saints to the NFC South. We're going to put Boots to Asses. We're going to be putting Boots to Asses all season. That is our official cup for our community. We're also getting the Hooligans cups done. So we're going to have our Hooligans cups done. Or if you're looking for a koozie for your beers, because the season's about to go. And like I said, we're feeling the energy. Guys, if you can, finish that star party for us. Get us moved up. This is my last day. Then I'm heading to Canton, Ohio to see Drew Brees get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Crazy stuff for me. Crazy stuff. Just a Saints fan. Loving my team. Never thought in my wildest dreams that I would watch a quarterback from New Orleans go on to not only win a Super Bowl, but now be inducted as a first ballot Hall of Famer. That by itself is crazy. That is wild. But to be there to see it, to be there to witness it, is going to be different. It's going to be different. I told you guys, I'm going to get as much content as I can. Brandon, hit me up in the messages. Cut to the Bone does these. Hit them up in the if you're interested in the koozie for your drinks. This is a really cool koozie because it's really, you guys know, it's the drink cup. It's the drink jug that they use at the games for the players. Is made the way that the Saints cooler is for the players. But it's your own koozie. Mike with 500 stars. Mike came to play. Guys, let's try to get our star party done. How close are we? If you don't have stickers, get your supporter badge for our channel so you can get your cool stickers. Yeah, that is going to be amazing. I am going to do my best to get as much footage as I can of this event for you guys. Then I'm going to have to break it down into one cool video for everybody. But I will be going live. I want y'all to know that. I will be going live on my phone as many times as I can. So make sure you hit ! Notify, because there's certain places you can't get in with your cameras. But I'm going to get in with my phone and I'm going to sneak around and catch y'all stuff. So if y'all want to see certain things live, make sure you hit ! Notify in the chat, because I will be trying to film some stuff. We're going into the Hall of Fame Museum. I'm going to try to catch some stuff. We're going to be in the Hall of Fame dinner. Our table's going to be here, and Drew Brees is going to be somewhere close to us right there. I think his table's going to be next to us. I'm going to try to catch some stuff. But you got to be live. Got to be live. Got to be live, guys. Any moments we catch with the GOAT, I'm going to try to get it live. I love you guys. Man, I'm excited. I don't get nervous, but this is the one time I am kind of nervous how all this is going to play out. I like to have control of what I'm doing. This is one of the times I don't think we have control. I think we just got to ride the train. Same thing like our season. We just got to lock up and ride. And I'm excited. He said, I can't wait tomorrow. Football back. Let's go. Preseason football. Let's go. The two Angies. Man, look, this is the thing. Vince, what's going on? I am so proud of this community. I'm so proud of this community. Everybody has new friends, and it's just cool. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I'm gonna put a one in the chat if I could just keep it real for a second with you guys. I'm a segue. We could get right back into some football, but there's something I want to tell y'all. People that are close to me, they know I put it all on the line for this community. I put everything I had on the line because I believed in what we were doing. I started doing this a little bit after, but I was doing the Matt and streaming thing for about a year. Then I got into the Saint stuff after COVID. And it was wild. It was wild. It took off because of a Dennis Allen post that I made. And I started doing it. And people started coming in. And we just kept growing. And I felt like, just keep going, Wiz. Just keep going. There were people that didn't want to help me. There were Saints content creators that I actually asked them, hey, this thing is going fast. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me? And they kind of big timed me. I'm going to be real. They big timed me. They were kind of like, nah, you just got to keep going. And, you don't have the time to help. Those same people have watched us surpass them. Those same people have messaged me in my box right now over and over again. Hey, Wiz, you want to collaborate? Not now. Like, you want to collaborate? I was just asking for help because my community was growing. And they tried to big time me. So I just felt like if I do these things, we will grow. Keep it real. Always talk to my people. Don't talk at them. Everybody in the chat has a voice, and that you guys are going to be my co-hosts. I am not a fan, and maybe you guys are, of podcasts where there's 3 or 4 guys in a podcast talking over each other. I'm not a fan of that. First of all, you have people in the podcast trying to talk, like you guys in the chat, trying to talk. Then you have 4 guys talking over each other and ignoring the chat. Or 5 guys or 6 guys. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. My community they're going to be my co-hosts. So I do read the chat. Thank you, Angela. I do read the chat. I do talk to everybody. And I told myself I would keep it 100. And that sounds easy in theory, but it's not easy in execution. Because when you're keeping it real about a team, there's going to be ups and downs. So what usually happens is that someone in the chat will say something, this team sucks, or I don't like this player. And you would a lot of podcasters will read over it because you want to talk about your team, but you don't want to trash them too hard. Well, I started as a Saints fan. And if we're really going to give Saints fans a voice, we have to allow them to say when something sucks, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. And you have to read it. You have to read it. Unless it's something really insulting, you have to read it. And I think that's what helped us to grow. Because people are like, hey, I just said Dennis Allen is trash, and Wiz read it. People come in here, Dennis Allen is trash. Derek Carr needs to go, and this and that. And I would just read it. And they're like, shit, I've been on 10 podcasts saying this, and nobody cares. And I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. And you don't have to send me a super chat for me to read it. You don't have to send me a super chat. Good morning, Nichelle. Oh, I know, Angela. Sometimes it's called a cool down. Sometimes they cool you down to make sure it's you that's sending the stars. But we're taking that same formula to YouTube. We are capturing Instagram. How many of y'all been looking at our Instagram? I didn't think Instagram loved me. Instagram was the hardest thing for me to crack. I was like, dude, I cannot crack Instagram. Don't know what it is. And I think I finally found the formula to cracking Instagram, and I'm liking it. TikTok loves us. I already kind of was doing TikTok. We have 11,000 something on TikTok. TikTok, I'm gonna just be more consistent with. But Instagram was the Instagram and YouTube were the two giving me a headache. YouTube, I can blame me. I blame me for YouTube because I feel like I wasn't consistently pushing myself on YouTube. So YouTube is me. Instagram is like, what in the hell? I'll be throwing stuff. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, because that's how I stay on. But there's another way to stay on. Sponsors on YouTube. Once we get a YouTube presence, the sponsors on YouTube will help keep this channel going. So that is why I continue to ask you guys, if you can, to watch on both platforms, because you get a certain amount of watch hours and then you're monetized. We need to get that done for YouTube. I am going to be putting out a lot of content on YouTube that you can't even see on Facebook. I'm always going to be live on Facebook, though. Is that loyalty thing? I'm always going to be live on Facebook. But I said all that to really say this. What we've built is special. Our community is special. It's not just a bunch of talking heads in the chat, running up the chat. Everybody seems to know everybody. Everybody who puts a message in the chat, we know who it is. Every morning I wake up, I get my coffee, and I get ready to talk to you guys. That's what I do. I stay up late at night writing to make sure that I try to give you guys a new show, creating new games, fixing games. I streamlined our new game, X's and O's, to make it a little bit more easy for everybody. So I streamlined the game to make it a little bit more simple. I'll give you the rules. He said one person is a hell of a lot better than a bunch of dudes that don't know ball. Chris, and sometimes they do. I just think they get caught up in talking to each other, and it's their look. It might work for them. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I feel like I can have a full conversation with you guys without having another person in here the whole time. Now, with that being said, we've had special guests on. We've had Ross Jackson, Mike Haas, Demario Davis. We've had special guests on before to talk. And for those events, yes, I do that. I'll talk to that person because they're here as a special guest. And I'll try to keep up with the chat the best I can. But on most days, it's me and you guys with each other having a conversation in the chat. It's Saints fans feeling like they have a home, welcoming everybody in here. Everybody has a home here. And if you're a Saints fan and you love the New Orleans Saints, you have a home here. You can come hang out. We're trying, like I said, everybody in the chat was talking about doing maybe a crawfish boil in a gumbo, which I could do a gumbo for sure. I could definitely go for some gumbo and do something, an event just for our community to hang out. We also have the suites and we have the cruises and we have a lot of other community stuff. We're talking to Caesars Casino about doing a live podcast from their casino in New Orleans. We're talking to we're talking to a couple of other places. We have our live shows, but this is like a rocket ship I'm strapped to, and it feels like I can't detach myself from it. And I'm all in. I'm all in. I put it all on the line to keep doing this, but it's because I love this team and I love my community. Now, gumbo cook-off, Angela said. Angela said she want a battle. Angela said, Wiz, we can do a gumbo cook-off. Wisdom the Gamer's gumbo cook-off. I think we can advertise that somewhere in New Orleans. Well, Wisdom the Gamer gumbo cook-off. Hey, all right. I'm going to part with a secret that may not be too much of a secret. Gumbo is my favorite meal. So if we do that, I feel like I'm the winner. I'm already the winner. We're having a gumbo cook-off. I'm the winner. I've already won. We can set this up. We can talk to Ricky, talk to our people. And I'm pretty sure that is probably doable. We have to get to Angela. I cannot wait to taste it. I'm the winner. Gumbo. Oh, Wiz. Oh, don't torture me with a day of eating gumbo, Angela. Oh, the horror. A whole day of me eating gumbo. Nah, Eshell, wait. Eshell, listen. Everybody knows I love to give. My mom raised me in a Pentecostal church. I'm a giver. But this time, Eshell, I'm the judge. You can't be the judge. I'm the judge. You can co-judge. You want to co-judge? You can co-judge. You can't judge. I'm the judge. You can co-judge with me, Eshell. What's up, Wallet? I can't cook it, but I'll eat it. We can definitely, that is such a great ideal, Angela. That is such a great ideal. And maybe figure out something we can do, maybe a fundraiser. It's got to go to something. We can do a gumbo cook-off. Maybe if we do it, we're going to figure it out. It has to go to something worthwhile, maybe to kids somewhere, something they need in the community. We're going to figure it out. But we're going to give it away to an organization that needs it. Christmas toys. We can also do that. A Christmas toy. A Christmas toy giveaway. For ALS. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's see, guys. So a gumbo cook-off, maybe closer to when it's cold or when it's cooler. And in that way, it's closer to Christmas and they can bring toys for a giveaway. What do you think? They can maybe give away, maybe if you want to eat, you bring a toy or something like that. That's why we need to get our group organized to where we can have because I know we do our Discord chats, but we need to also organize a chat room where we can kind of put that out there and get it done. Yes, the fundraiser, Christmas toys. I get Angela. Let's see. You get Angela off the tree every year. That sounds really good. Chronic organizational. Give it to kids that need school supplies. We're not going to be able to do the school supply one because it's too close. We wouldn't be able to do it right. I don't like to rush. I like if we do something like that, give us a few weeks, a month or so to kind of make it right. See where we can do it, where we can hand it out. Yes, I've done cook-offs where we charge $5 or $10 for a stamp, and that allows you to taste a bowl of gumbo, a bowl of every gumbo in the competition. Then the money goes to charity. We could do it that way, Angela. That the tickets and the money sound simpler. It sounds simpler, and then we just give it to charity. I gotta see who we need to talk to about that. He said, I love this family. Everyone wants to help the community. That is, to me, is the most awesome thing about this community is that everybody always steps up to help. We did it for Dining with Dreamers. We did it for Dining with Dreamers. We were with the Mario Davis and doing that to help their organizations. We showed up for the tailgate. You know, that is why the Mario Davis and me and that's why we got along so well, because our community was always willing to help. They have a lot of communities out there that he was trying to pitch to, but they weren't always willing to help. But this podcaster who does this Saint stuff on Facebook, his people are just like, let's go and do it. And that is what they loved, and that's what we're going to do again. That's what we're going to do again. We're going to continue to help. Trust me, guys, I got this ideal all the way in my head now. Now it's just to get to the right people for us to get the spot, the place, get it organized correctly. And I'm going to need you guys' help with coming out there, getting the gumbo, and whatever you guys can do to help do it, you know, to help make it a reality, make it big. I think it's going to be awesome. If we can get on or near Championship Square, I could talk to Brian and ask him how that would work. I also have a friend that has a sports bar not too far from the Dome. He opened a brand new sports bar. I could talk to him, but I don't know if you could do it there. You would think maybe I would have to see. I would definitely have to see where we could get that done. We're gonna definitely work on that. We're gonna definitely work on that. We're gonna get that going. Whatever you need, Pop, man. Look, it's gonna take a village. It's gonna take all of us to make it happen, but I think it's gonna be beautiful. It's going to take all of us, but it's going to be beautiful. I have personalities that could probably come out. I have a couple of friends from that around the organization that people know that I could get to come out there and help support what we're doing and make it worthwhile for them to come in. You know, but we got to get it off the ground. Once we've got it off the ground and it's actually a thing and it's happening, then I can reach out to people and say, hey, could you stop by? Or, hey, could you get this person to stop by? I have somebody, I don't want to even put out certain names because we don't know, but I got an ideal of somebody in our community that could probably get somebody to show up if we can get it going. But I'm not sure, so I can't say anything until I'm sure. Some people know that about me already. Wiz is not going to say anything until he's absolutely sure what's the right course. You shall say, just count me in. Absolutely. Maybe we need to reach out to Emerald or getting in touch with God. See, that's another thing, too. We're going to figure it out because I'm going to talk to some people and see who is, what they need. What they need, what they think is the best charity, or maybe even which player has a charity that they want to help support this with. If they want to help support what we're doing, which player has a charity and what charity it is that they need support with, and we can help a player out too and kind of make it work together. We're gonna figure it out. You guys just put this in the air and it turned me completely away from everything else. We got 150 people in here listening to Gumbo talk, but y'all gonna make me start a Gumbo podcast. I know one that has a charity. Angela, message me and we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna reach out to them also. We're gonna try to reach out to them. I'm gonna try to get all that done. Guys, if you've been playing our game, X's and O's, or Trust the Process last season, just know I didn't forget you guys. We're going to be spinning the wheel. You guys are all going to be on it. We're going to be handing out 3 gifts. It's going to happen. Jersey Bowl winner, Peggy, I'm going to take care of that too. All of this stuff is going to happen. I promise y'all, we're going to get it all done. This is just an abnormal week for me with the Drew Brees thing. I spoke to Mike Haas. I spoke to Ross Jackson. They're not going because they're so busy. They can't make it to the Hall of Fame. Mike always has a lot going on. But Taysom Hill is going to be there, so that's a good thing. We found that out. Sean Payton's going to be there. A ton of Hall of Famers are going to be there. That is all a plus.
Whodat, Whodat.
He said, yeah, because you got time for another podcast. Guys, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I've been thinking about even a 3rd podcast on YouTube by itself. But I'm really beat. She said Facebook needs to fix your stars. Yeah, you're gonna have to reach out to them. They might let you just reach out to them. Make sure it's just them doing that. They said it's supposed to be on ESPN. It will be. I will be in the building, and dude, it's going to be hard for me not to get emotional because I know when I just was listening to Sean Payton talk. And I couldn't help but get emotional when Sean Payton started talking about Drew Brees because he was holding in his tears. And he's just doing a Denver press conference. And when he started talking about Drew Brees, all I could see in his face was 15 years of memories, 15 years of ups and downs, 15 years of winning, losing, Bountygate, no call, Minnesota Miracle, Super Bowl, all of those things encapsulated, as the word, in one moment in his head. That's what it sounded like. It was one moment in his head where everything came rushing to him because he started to tear up. And he said, relationships like what him and Drew had, that relationship between a head coach and a quarterback is special, and that is not always like that. And I always wondered if he was talking about Bo Nix right now, but he said it's not always like that. But what him and Drew had is special, and that he's flying out there. He's gonna miss his practice with Denver to present Drew Brees into the Hall of Fame, and I can't wait to hear his speech. I cannot wait to hear Sean Payton's speech that if I'm a guessing person, put a one in the chat, he's probably working on right now. He's probably still working on his speech, because you only get one shot at that. This is the Hall of Fame. You get one shot at this speech. One shot. He knows that. I think it's going to be an awesome speech. I think it's going to be something that every Saints fan needs to hear. I'm already excited. I've already made a video of my feelings about Drew Brees. I'm going to drop that on Friday, right before the Hall of Fame on Saturday. I'm going to drop that Friday morning. Just because I know that we've witnessed history. I know as Saints fans, we've seen history, and I don't know if we'll ever get another quarter. I don't know. The chances are of getting another Hall of Fame quarterback like Drew Brees is very, very rare. Very rare. We may never get another guy like that again. We may get a good quarterback. We might even win another Super Bowl, but we'll never get a Drew Brees. So when I hear people say Tyler Shuck, no, Tyler Shuck is the first Tyler Shuck, not the first Drew Brees. And there's nothing wrong with that. We would be blessed to have a Drew Brees and then a Tyler Shuck. But they're not the same. They're not the same. Drew Brees is always going to be Drew Brees. Tyler Shuck is going to be whatever Tyler Shuck becomes. We're living in the Tyler Shuck era right now. I cried the last game he played. I knew he was retiring the way he walked off the field. Yeah, I knew too. You know, I'm just like, what I'm looking for, I'm not looking for another Drew Brees. I'm not. I'm just looking for the fun of winning again. I'm just looking for the vibe in the dome again. I'm just looking for Saints fans being proud again, wearing the black and gold with our chest out again. That's what I'm looking for. That's all I'm in it for. I'm in it because I love the Saints. I love the Saints. This is what I do. This is what I did before I was podcasting. I am that guy you see with the Saints hat on in the offseason. Not even a podcaster. Now I got an excuse. Now I can wear my Saints hat everywhere, and it's a great excuse to do something I was already doing. I was that guy anyway. I'm that guy that after we lose, I'm not happy at all that week. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that when we win, I'm talking trash. I am that guy. I've always been that. It's just now I get to do something where I get to share that passion with other Saints fans that have the same passion. and you know, and we call them not bandwagon, rah-rah fans. We have rah-rah fans. We have fans that we also have fans that show up just when the season started. And I don't know, they're fans. But to me, real fans are fans throughout the whole offseason. Put a one in the chat if you've been rocking with me the entire offseason. The entire offseason, we've been Saints fans. So the season has never ended for us. We get to be Saints fans year round. People that watch this show get to be Saints fans year round. Not just when the season comes, because the season it's really quick. It comes, then it goes. you know. But if you want to always feel like the Saints are still playing, they're part of this community. What's up, Trent? You know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. We're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. Ricky, you missed it. The reason why everybody packed up, they want some gumbo. We had a big discussion in here about having a gumbo cook-off. Wisdom the Gamer gumbo cook-off. That's what they want to do. That's what the community wants to do in New Orleans. A Wisdom the Gamer gumbo cook-off. That's what we were talking about. And we were trying to organize it, figuring out if we could do tickets, if we can give all the money, what charity we need to give all the money to. We're talking about Drew Brees. We're talking about Drew Brees. Yeah, it looks like more people are coming in. Thank you guys. Everybody who's showing up is showing out. Let's see, Sugar. So we're trying to figure this thing out. And that's how I know when it's close to football season, the numbers change. And it's okay. Hey, look, I love you guys, all new Saints fans, man. Look, thank you guys for coming through. Hello, lurkers. We were just saying, we're trying to hold. Stop doing that, Stream Deck. We're trying to hold a gumbo cook-off. Ricky's already on the plane heading that way. I'll be leaving out tomorrow morning. So I'll be packing right after the podcast. I'm going to start making sure I got everything or whatever I can get. Man. Or whatever I can get. We have 8,200 star. Well, it's our star bar is filling up, which is cool. Look, man. What else is there to talk about, y'all? What else is there to talk about? It's crazy. I don't know. Ricky said that and the viewers start going up. Ricky called out lurkers and they started going up. He said there's 2 Hall of Famers on his flight. Ricky's flying out there. He said there's 2 Hall of Famers on his flight. Oh, man. Guys, if you're going to be rocking and rolling, waiting for me to post once we get there, if you're going to be watching our channel, waiting for all the different posts that I'm going to put out about the Hall of Fame, drop a 1 in the chat. Yeah. Be safe. We're gonna be as safe as we can be. That is crazy. That is crazy. What else, guys? We talked about training camp. So today there's gonna be a lot of hitting. There's gonna be a lot of hitting in New Orleans. It's gonna be a lot of hitting in New Orleans, guys. Let me tell y'all. Thank you to everybody who's watching. Everybody who's new to the podcast, thank you for coming through. I'm going to tell you this. I knew this was kind of going to happen. I knew it. You know how I knew? I could tell y'all how I knew this was going to happen because I've been watching our numbers run up. Ever since I've been putting out new content, our numbers on Facebook, Instagram have been running up. TikTok, even YouTube is coming along slowly, but they're coming along. This is how I knew that something was happening because we just got back to doing this content. It happens like this every year. It happens like this every year. I'm going to show y'all guys. How many of y'all watching this on Instagram? 30,000 people liked our Taysom Hill post. 7,000 viewed our Taysom Hill post. 7,000 for our NFC South. 3,000 for our Sean Payton. Another, I think it's 7,000 for the Good Vibes video. Those people, we are cutting up. We are cutting up. We are cutting up. And our followers have went up. Yeah, our followers have went up in the last couple of days also. All from these videos, which is great. That means we're rocking and rolling. That means we're rocking and rolling. Guys, what in the hell is happening in here? All right. All right. This is like watch party numbers, guys. There's no watch party. And there we having watch party numbers in here. Ah, man. We're having watch party numbers, which is going to be cool. If you haven't been to a watch party, if you haven't been to a watch party for this channel, then you really missing out. You're really missing out. You know, yeah, I had to snap that. I had to snap that number. If you haven't been to a watch party for this channel, it's wild. If you have been to a watch party, hashtag watch party, it's wild. Our watch parties is the last day before you leave. I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna do. Reggie. Thank you for following, Reggie. Thank you for coming in. Look, I'm gonna do like Floyd Mayweather, y'all. Y'all know how Floyd Mayweather used to do a retirement. He would retire just to get everybody hyped up and then come back. He would fake retire. So I'm telling everybody I'm leaving today. They're packing the house. I'm gonna say I'm leaving every other couple of weeks. I'm leaving, y'all. Oh, man. Let's see. Guys, so we planned the gumbo cookout. Let me see. Watch party. Gina's been to the watch party. Oh, we're going to have fun, Jeanette. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for Drew. I'm excited for Drew because, guys, this is what you play for. This is what you play for. What you consider a perfect career is this. This is what you consider as an NFL player. There's goals you want to reach, and more than the Falcons podcast. I'm going to take Angela's compliment earlier. Angela said, "Is your personality, Wiz?" Is it my personality? I don't know. I thought it was because I speak to everybody. And all. She said, "Is your personality, Wiz?" Maybe, I don't know. It might be some of my personality. I don't know. You don't really know your own personality. But there's goals you want to reach as a football player in any position. You want to reach, of course, you want to play in the NFL. That's the first thing. You want to start at your position. You want to break records. You want to win championships. And if God blesses you to do all those things, you want to make money. And if God blesses you to do all those things, the cherry on top, thank you, Chris. The cherry on top is the Hall of Fame. Thank you, JG. That's it. Most players don't get all of those things. It's just not, it's very rare that you cross all those marks. And it's rarer, it's more rare, it's more rare that it happens at the quarterback position. What is the odds of making it to the NFL as a quarterback, starting, winning championships, winning a Super Bowl, breaking records, and ending in the Hall of Fame, and making a load of money? Very, very rare. Love you guys too, Jeanette. Very, very rare that you cross off all those marks. That's it's not every day that happens. Drew Brees did it. He's in a very small group. You know, that blood, sweat, and tears. He's in a very small group. I don't even know if Drew Brees thought, I know he probably didn't. I don't think he did think Hall of Fame. And you got to remember, Drew Brees is a rare quarterback because he's a quarterback that played for San Diego. And you guys remember, he tore his arm out and doctors said he would never play again. And there's people, if y'all want to keep it 100, if y'all want to keep it 100 in the chat, because it's our quarterback. So I'm going to defend my quarterback, and I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil right now. So if y'all put 100 in the chat, we will keep it absolutely 100. They were trying to push Drew Brees out for Phillip Rivers. How did that work out? I think we won that lottery. They tried to push Drew Brees out, but I'm going to tell you something, guys. I don't know how many of y'all in here believe in God, but there is a God. There's a God. If you don't call him God, there's something up there controlling all of this. And I've always believed that. I believe that. I know that because things in this world can't be this perfect. Somebody has to design everything. Somebody had to design this. Drew Brees was supposed to hurt his arm there. They were trying to push him out anyway for Phillip Rivers. He was supposed to end up in New Orleans. This was all supposed to happen. This is all, everything was bringing this together. Everything. Drew Brees' situation, Katrina, all these things happened. It was his destiny to be in the Hall of Fame. He's just completing a part of his destiny. I really, truly believe that it was supposed to happen. The question now for Saints fans: Tyler Shuck, Kellen Moore, destiny. Is it destiny that they're going to, are they destined to win a Super Bowl together? You know, are we destined to see another championship in New Orleans? You know, I'm going to tell you guys something too. You are living, not just Drew Brees, you guys are living in a rare time as a Saints fan. You could actually be on the cusp that a lot of teams don't get to do, of seeing two quarterbacks win Super Bowls for your team. To live in that in an era where you win one and then you win one again with another quarterback. You lived just long enough. Some of us are just old enough. Some of us are just old enough to be lucky enough. We're old enough to be lucky enough to maybe live in two great eras. I'm hoping, here's fingers crossed. Damn. Yeah, Hall of Famer 2026, then bring home a Super Bowl. That would be bro. Imagine what Angela just said. Put Drew Brees in the Hall of Fame this year and then win the Super Bowl next year. Oh my God. Oh, you can't tell us nothing. Oh, you can't tell it. Don't let us win a Super Bowl after this. Please, Lord Jesus. Don't let it happen. Because you can't tell us. Y'all know. We win a Super Bowl, y'all going to work different. Everybody gonna hear this. Y'all going to work different. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Don't mess around and let us win the Super Bowl again. Oh, if you're a Dallas fan, don't talk to me. Don't tell me nothing. Y'all almost a half a century from the last time y'all won a Super Bowl. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Atlanta fans, y'all can't never tell me nothing. Nothing. Don't want to hear it. Tampa, y'all don't tell me nothing. Y'all better not let that happen. Y'all think I got a big mouth now. Y'all, all these podcasters that drop their little messages in my inbox and this and that and want to be on the show and want to battle me. And oh, man, if you thought I had ammunition before, don't let us win a Super Bowl. I'd like to see how many of y'all really want to debate if we win a Super Bowl. They going to be deleting messages. Nah, never mind. Man, I'm going to be talking some King Kong trash in this podcast if we win a Super Bowl. And you can't tell me nothing. I'm going to revamp my whole podcast. I'm going to revamp everything. I'm going to change everything. I'm going to change all the colors. It's going to be all Super Bowl colors all year. Yeah, Super Bowl colors. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can get petty like that. I'm petty. Oh, I'm petty. And I got a community of petty people with me. I'm petty. We're petty. We're petty. You can't tell us nothing. They said none of them. Oh, yeah, we are petty as hell. All right, Saints fans. He said, King Kong ain't gonna have nothing on me because I'm the what? Not a Super Bowl. You better leave us with a playoff win. A playoff win, I'm talking trash. I ain't gonna lie. Put a 1 in the chat. If we win a playoff, you still talking trash. I'm talking trash if we win the NFC South. I'm talking trash because we're not supposed to, right? If we win the NFC South, I'm talking trash. I'm just telling you now. If we win the NFC South, you can't tell me nothing. I'm talking trash. We win a playoff game. Oh, man. Unplug your headphones. We win the NFC South Championship. Bro, I mean, everybody else in the NFC South, y'all need to just give it up. Give it up. Oh, there's no way you ain't gonna convince me we're not the greatest thing to ever happen to football. And I really, truly believe that. I know I say it and people think, oh, man, it's the Saints, one Super Bowl. Let me tell you something. Nobody is as cool as us. Nobody rocks the black and gold like us. We have the best dome that has hosted the most events. The best events. We have the coolest colors in all of the NFL. First ballot Hall of Fame quarterback. The greatest culture in all of football. They hate us because they ain't us. It's just the truth. They hate us because they're not us. They do everything to hold down this little small market team with all this swagger and all this culture and all the music and food. Let's just hold them down. Oh, but they can't hold us down forever. They can't hold us down forever, guys. They can't hold us down forever. Oh, man. Know why, Ricky? They can't get us hype like Wiz. You know what they do? I'm going to tell you what they do. He said we have twice as many people as they have on the Saints live stream on Facebook because they're boring. They're boring. They gotta hype we gotta hype everybody up, man. This is a season. We gotta have energy. You gotta have energy. You really do. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. We gotta believe in our team, believe in ourselves. I love you guys. Y'all know how we do it every day. Not the greatest of this time. One last podcast tonight. Not the greatest of this time. Tell them, chat. Tell them, chat. Not, he say stats suck. Not the greatest of this time. Tell him, chat. Not the greatest of that time. Tell him, chat. Tell him one time. One time. Let him know who's the greatest of all time. Let's go. Not the greatest of this time. Not the greatest of that time, but the greatest New Orleans Saints content creator and community of all time. I'm your boy, Wiz the Gamer. You guys, the Whodat Hooligans, the Whodat family. Y'all know which team runs the South. Whodat, Whodat, Whodat. I love you guys. It's Hall of Fame weekend coming. Drew Brees is the GOAT. Y'all have a beautiful Wednesday. See y'all tonight. And I'm out.
Hey, when you see wisdom, hey, when you see
yeah. Late night, head sick glow. Lobby talk, yeah, you already know. Hands on the sticks, mind on the goal. Grinding through the ranks while the takeout's cold. Name tag, say wisdom, don't lag. Trash talk light, let the gameplay break. Quiet in my room, but the squad so loud. Some a little space with a hyped up crowd. Wisdom the gamer, turn up in the zone. Heart in New Orleans, soul in the dome. Saints on the screen, headset on my face. I'm at home in a huddle, even stuck in one place. Yeah, I level up, never press quit. Every little L, just a highlight. Till we're done the gamer, turn up in the zone. Whole squad chanting like a dome man at home. Yeah, black and gold jersey on the back of my chair. Fourth and long, feel the chill in the air. Controller kinda shaky, but the eyes stay clear. Every clutch play, bring the crowd right here. Somber when the low screen is too long. Thinking about the days I ain't feel this strong.
Hey,
now
when you
I
see
got
wisdom, the gamer. Hey, hey, we hit. When you see wisdom, the gamer. When you see wisdom, when you see wisdom, the gamer. Hey, when you see wisdom, the gamer. Hey, when you see wisdom, the gamer. Hey, when you see, hey, when you see wisdom, the gamer. You yell, Whodat, Whodat. Number one Saints fan, throw them W in the chat. Got the jersey on cam, gold chain, Saints hat, shot glass in his head, check going crazy off that Louisiana in the hips, booty bounce, don't quit, stream lit, lights dim, we outside in this. When you see wisdom, you yell, Whodat. Take a shot, where my Whodat at? We the fam, move that, drop down, pick it up, make it two steps. When you see wisdom, you yell, Whodat. Take a shot, where my Whodat at? We sheet, right cheek. That's a whole love quote. VIP in the chat, my squad on deck. If you're twerking in your room, throw a flame in the text. When you see wisdom, the gamer, you yell, Whodat. Take a shot, where my Whodat?